Hello world, my name is Victoria Lorraine Jones, as you may know if you clicked on this video, and I got some news to share with y'all. So, first and foremost, let me give you a little bit of background. I am founder and owner of Sound Steps Rhythm Dance Company. This is a nonprofit organization that produces the Las Vegas Tap Festival. Yesterday, I posted a photo / flyer that says I am coming into the 10th and final Las Vegas Tap Fest. Right? So, first and foremost, before we even get to how we got here, I want to take you back a little bit to how I am coming to the 10th and the final Las Vegas Tap Festival. Now, for those of you that may not know, or maybe you do know, honestly, you may not know because I haven't been very vocal about who I am. I just kind of been doing the work. And if you know me, then you know me. But a lot of people that see the work online, or they see the festivals, or they know, they see the posting and they see the videos, they really don't know the story behind what I do. So I just want to kind of give you a little snippet of that. So when I started the festival 10 years ago, 2013, I was 24 years old. I was young, fresh, on fire. I love tap dance so much. I'm like, it needs to be in Vegas. And obviously Vegas is the place to be. Not throwing shade to anybody's other city, but Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. So why not start something? Why not do it, right? And then I wrote, I incorporated the business behind it. I have had the company, and then we grew the organization to after school programs. We even did another little mini fest of the Rhythm X project. So everything was going great. And my mission was to just grow the Vegas tap community. That was my number one mission, was to grow the Vegas tap community, in which I have been successful. Now there is a community of Vegas tap dancers that can depend on each other. I've gotten gigs from the Vegas tap dancers. We've come together. We've put a documentary together. And at the festival, I use these people because I want the world to know that Vegas has tap dancers. Vegas has a culture of tap dance. We've had great of the greats come through and perform in Vegas, live in Vegas. Many have died in Vegas already. So Vegas has a root of tap dance that needs to be exposed. And that was my mission. And still is in some fashion, but that was my mission, is to just build that up and build the history behind it, and talk about, all of the legends that have came, worked, and, transitioned into their next phase of life. So I have been successful with that. And thank you for all of the people that have been there. Like, I can't thank you guys enough. I'm going to do a whole nother post about all the thank yous and, everybody. But this post is about to let you know why I'm coming to a close. So with all that being said, my mission was to build the tap community, right? Everything about what I've done for Vegas was to build the community. And I was trying to find myself doing that, right? I was trying to find, this is my reason. This is my why, is because I want to build the community, everybody, and put everybody out there and bring them along with me. And I did all of that while I was living my life. Now, don't get it twisted. If you know my testimony, I was still doing my thing, but I was like, my goal is to just build this up and make this big and make this be like what other people have done in their cities, and, compare my journey with other people's journeys. And I was just kind of doing it in that way. And then I ran into a brick wall. I ran into a brick wall not that long ago. It was on the 8th Tap Festival after COVID. Y'all, COVID changed lives, okay? COVID changed lives. But it changed mine from just doing what I was doing in the motion to really finding the purpose. What is my purpose? Why am I here? The brick wall was, I was doing all this work and I was getting lost in the true mission and the true vision for my life. Now, I'm just going to be honest. Producing this festival, a lot of it, I know I say we a lot because my goal was to build a community, but a lot of the work, a lot of the negotiating, a lot of the paying for, a lot of the, reaching out for sponsors, fundraising, a lot of the work, yes, not all of the work came from Victoria Jones. You know what I mean? Like, I bring in people to help me for sure, but the mission, the drive behind the drive behind the festival comes from me. If you guys ever contact the phone number or email, I'm answering that. If you guys, everything is just Victoria Jones. So, I was doing a lot of work. And I know it takes time to build things, so I'm not really like, I'm not really complaining about that because I would do it all over again. And I've learned so much. That I'll be willing to share in another video. So, but I ran into that brick wall and I got lost. I was losing myself or what I thought I knew about me, trying to do this thing because it's so good. This thing is good. So let me keep building this thing up. And then I ran into that brick wall and I was lost, but I got found, y'all. I got found. I was in the wilderness and somebody came and snatched me out of that wilderness and said, "You are my child and you belong to me. And if you know, you know." I'm just going to go ahead and say it. God saved me. God saved me all over again. And God helped me, especially during COVID, especially when everything was shut down. Kind of give me a little bit of my testimony, but I found my purpose, y'all. I found my purpose in life. I found my purpose in just, as an artist, as a director, as a professional. I found my purpose as a promoter, as an event coordinator. I played all these roles and I was lost, but I found the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing and why things are rolling the way they're rolling. So that brings me to my second point, vision. Vision. If you don't have vision for something, you will continue to just go and go and go and don't know where you're going. When I found my purpose in life and who I am as a human, and why I do what I do, God gave me a vision on what's going to happen in the future and that I needed to prepare for so many big things ahead. And that included closing down chapters. That included cutting, off old ways, off old habits, off old, how I've been doing things, because how I've been doing them, it was cute and it worked, but God is preparing me for something so much bigger that I can't hold on to how I've done things before in order to move forward in the vision that God has prepared in front of me. So with that being said, I am closing this version of the Las Vegas Tap Festival. It's coming to an end. And it's not happening this year, 2023. It's not happening in 2023. I'm going to say that one more time. It's not happening in 2023. But it will be happening The 10th and final LV Tap Fest, Las Vegas Tap Fest, will be happening next year, 2024, May 29th. Let me pull up the dates, make sure I'm sure. May 29th through June 2nd, 2024. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next year. Okay? So, with that being said, thank you all for rocking with me. I'm going to just tell you this right now. We're going to go out with this version of this event with a bang. With a bang. With a bang. Like, it's going to be so, you guys, it's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. And I'm inviting everybody who's participated in the past to come again, even newcomers. If you never came before, this is your chance to come. We're doing it 5 days this year instead of 3, like I've normally done. And we are going to have a ball. It's going to blow your mind. I needed time to prepare for this, y'all. I needed time to, if I'm going to close out this chapter of putting on events, of putting on festivals, or if I'm going to close out this chapter, I'm not saying I'm closing out period now. Just I'm closing out this chapter. I'm closing out this past 10 years. Just kind of like how I cut off my hair. Yeah, I have to close out that version and start with the new version. Start with something fresh. Start with something with a brand new vision. So, yes, this is the end of an era. This is the end of legacy. This is the end of history in Black History Month. Since we want to talk history. This is the end of something great in order to start something fresh. So, will you join me next year? Not this year, not 2023. No. But I encourage you to participate in all of the wonderful tap festivals that are happening this year all over. Now it's like there are more festivals being produced every year. Y'all ain't missing nothing. Come on. Actually, you will. You might be missing something. But next year, we are going to have the 10th and final LV Tap Fest. As you know it, Blackout Edition, coming all your black, sexy velvet, whatever you, just black and just slick black. Not the dingy gray looking black, but the black. Blackout Edition, curtains closed. Time to start the next chapter. Do not be discouraged, you guys. And now I want to give this encouraging words. When you really find your purpose and God gives you a vision, and that's another thing too, y'all. I am a director of this festival, but I have a director over my life that's directing me and that's leading me. And I'm going to ride along with that. I'm not fighting it no more. I'm not trying to do it my way no more. Okay? If you know your purpose and you know why you're planted on this earth, then I advise you to follow that vision with full clarity. Follow that vision with full focus. Even if that includes letting go of versions in the past. So I encourage everyone to keep focused on God. Keep God first so that if you're lost, you can be found.